going to be reviewing this Solana DApp called Bulb, which is basically a blogging platform in which you can write to earn, but also read to earn. And in a lot of ways, it's quite similar to what we have with Steam and Hive blockchains, although this is a lot more streamlined and easier because you don't need to buy an account to get started. Only thing you really need here is a Phantom wallet to basically log in. And there are a lot of similarities on the tokenomics between Bulb and those two. But I have to say, like, after going through the tokenomics and see how basically everything works and what are the use cases of the Bulb token, it all basically makes a lot of sense. And there are definitely incentives to basically hold the token and not just constantly dump it out on the market. Now let's kind of go through a bit of these things before we actually go into the actual platform. I want to go a bit on the tokenomics and how basically everything works. And so far, 34 million Bulb tokens have been earned. As more time goes on, there's going to be emissions, so less Bulbs are going to be distributed on a weekly basis. So far, 1.5k users, which is pretty good, and 7.5k posts have been made. And, you know, basically, it's all, the ownership goes back to the users. Like, people can sign up being moderators, you can just read stuff and write stuff, and all of these actions basically grant you tokens. There is different categories: blockchain, writing, technology, etc. Actually, let's go back here to the about page. And, you know, as in terms of, like, you know, there's engagement here. So kind of like with Publish OX, there are ways that the readers are getting money, but also the writers are getting money also on that platform as well. And that's kind of like where you get a lot of users in, because you have clear incentives for them both to basically be on the platform, not just for the writers. And that's also why, like, these types of platforms tend to grow a bit faster, because the incentives are going both ways. Even if you have some amazing content on some obscure website, it doesn't mean that people are just going to be coming in. Now, basically, you can engage with a lot of the content, you can, like, react to them, and you are able to write, and all of these types of things are basically getting you rewards. So there's activity, but you're not able to, like, spam out, like, tons of comments and articles each day, because everything basically costs energy. And the energy is kind of like similar to what we have in Hive and Steam, for example, is that there are a limited amount of actions you can do each day. And there's also the Bulb tokens, which can be used to basically recharge energy or even get more energy. So that's like a one key incentive here for the Bulb token. Like, if you're going to be posting a lot of content and not just like one article per day, for the writer point of view, it would make a lot of sense for me to basically buy out a bit of the Bulb tokens to basically increase the ways I'm going to be able to do. So here are a couple of these use cases. So premium articles. So you can also, like, put pay-per-view. So I can, like, put out content behind a paywall, so people have to basically pay to basically view that content for the Bulb tokens. And as I said already, you can charge the energy, you can boost your post with the Bulb tokens. Traffic, some people are going for referral links and traffic for their articles. They're not really in for the Bulb tokens. So there's different types of things, where the boosts are very important, especially once the platform becomes more bigger. And then there's the NFTs, which are also that you can buy. And this you can, like, the Bulb emojis, we're going to be talking about those later, but those are good. Article NFTs, you can mint them in the Solana blockchain. Top spot NFTs, digital real estate, and monetizing your community. And I think you can also, like, buy blogs, which is also interesting. Take a complete control of your personal brand by customizing your profile as well. So there's going to be some customization features. Okay, so that's pretty much like the rundown of the base things. And there's the FAQ, and here, I mean, you could read this yourself. We're not going to be going into every single detail here, but here's kind of like what are the things. So you're going to be starting out with 30 energy, okay, per day, and that's going to be regenerating, I believe, every 20 hours or 24 hours. And so by basically doing one post, that's going to be costing all your energy for the day. Reading is going to be costing 1 energy, and this is also getting you points. So by doing these points are going to be accumulating you the Bulb tokens. So there's going to be, like, an amount of being distributed each day. As more people are coming in, I guess less tokens are going to be fluctuating. So the pool is getting, like taller and etc. And then there's, like, commenting and reacting and sharing and moderating. So all of these you can apply for moderator, as far as I'm understood, like, from rating. So just all of these, like, all the elements here are basically making money. I don't know about the team and the people who are hosting the website. I guess they're getting some type of incentives too, but fundamentally, readers, writers, and moderators are all getting paid on this platform, which is very good. And here it kind of goes into, like, you know, people are able to react to those posts, and those are going to be obviously playing into there's the pool allocation, weekly points, aggregated points. So this is how, like, everything is being distributed. And this is very early on, guys. So you can get in and start grinding on the platform before it starts to grow, because I don't think there's anything there are many of these social platforms or blogging platforms that have come around, and I think this is one of the most promising ones, and the reason why things like Publish OX is still around, because they have those clear tokenomics, which makes sense. I mean, they're not really making money outside from the ads, but this platform has like good solid foundations, which can basically like keep all the parties involved incentivized to keep using the platform. And that's not something that exists on Medium. I'm not going to get shit ton of traffic on posting on Medium, fundamentally. Like, there's no really value for me to do so. And then there's like reposting, appeal systems, and there's also a referral system. I'm going to have my link down below, so in case you want to join under me, I really appreciate that, whether it's a writer or as a reader. And share your own points calculations and all that type of stuff. So there's a lot of like, you know, what I'm just like trying to say is that there is like a fundamental good system here in place, which makes sense, like how everything's being distributed. So this has been around since, I guess in last year. I don't know when this released, but this is literally like first time I learned about this platform, and they're still very low key, but I think there might be more incentives. I wasn't able to really find any video, so they probably come out of the woodworks like very recently. And here you can see like how the emissions curves are going down as more time goes on. So this is good, but obviously it would have been ideal to be involved earlier on, at least for me. And yeah, and there's lock tokens and stuff like that, and you can basically unlock those tokens on the platform by withdraw buttoning the settings. And then there are these bulb emojis, which are still in the sale, by the way. And these are going to be like increasing your energy. They're going to be giving you all types of different bonuses. So basically, even sharers, moderators, everybody basically gets more incentives by holding these NFTs. And I'm actually kind of like thinking about buying one right now. So these were released on January this year. So this is a real recent thing. Yeah. So that's interesting. And here are the points multipliers and stuff like that. But let's actually now jump into the meat and the bones. And also, if you are a DApp in Solana, you can like basically become partnered and you can get like more promotion on this site. So this is actually good. So here is the platform is very clean. There is dark mode available. I think both ones look good, but I prefer white. And what I like about this is every time I go on the main page, it gives out me a different feed of different articles here. So, and you can like, if you're like, for example, like people are able to like, if you want to sell your premium crypto signals, this is a good platform to do so. So you can like put out a payment. Oh, this costs this much to basically do. And here on the top, you can see your level, and more points you get, more you level up. And here's like how much points I've gotten so far this week. And I'm currently 94th. And this much points I've gotten, and this much bulk tokens, those points are going to be converted into. And so that's basically how it works. And there are a lot of like these topics you can actually go through, tags and stuff like that. And you know, I think the interface and everything is pretty good. There are some low quality posts and high quality posts here. You can filter those out, by the way. So you can, if they're like bad articles. Okay, this is paid too. So and then let's go on a bit of the settings. So here we have the profile. I did my YouTube channel here. I made a post about Solana faucets because it's a Solana thing. So I decided, you know, and then I added my website, which by the way has all the, you know, all the newest faucets which I've collected. So check that out too. And you can basically, if you're watching right now and you're already registered, you can basically, you know, give it a read, and I get paid, you get paid. So we get like bonuses based on that. So that's actually like pretty good in my opinion. And so basically, I can right now do like one post, and there's also analytics. I mean, this post was like literally done minutes ago, and here I can see basically everything going on. This is actually pretty detailed. I like that. What else do we have here? We have the bulb emoji, where you can buy these NFTs right now. No, these are yeah, okay. And then there is a shop also, where you can basically buy the bulk packs. Apparently there's going to be, in here you can buy the energy, so you want more energy, you're going to be buying with 500. I don't know if these rates fluctuate and change over time. And you can post it to feature it on the block site, might do that in the future, and etc. So I like the incentives.